Wow, this is a weird story, guys. All right, check it out. This place just moved here, Service Wire Company, right? Okay, so you see across here, you see that door that's open right there? Yeah, that door right there, that's open, right? Okay, that gate's locked up there. That main office door is locked. There's no way in, so I just walked right through the plant. No steel toe boots, anything like that, hard hat, safety glass. Nah, safety third with this guy, right? So I'm like, I walked right up in the office, through the whole plant and everything, right up in the office. And I say, hey man, who do I talk to about giving out a resume? And the guy's like, do they still do that in person? And I'm like, well, I do. I'm here. And I thought it was like really cool because they're like, man, I like that. That is moxie, right? And I'm just driving by and I just seen this place. But evidently this is a new location that they have an old building as well. So they're just opening this up. Everything's brand new facility, and they're going to be looking for maintenance and some mechanics and stuff like that that can work on these machines. And I talked to the president and general manager right there, and because a lot of their staff's not even here yet, and HR's not even here yet. And I said, I know this is a rather unorthodox way of getting a resume. And he says, man, I'm telling you, that's one of the most brilliant ways of getting a resume in. So, hey man, you got to take chances sometimes. I was doing some stuff that some places might have called the law on me, but it seemed to have worked out for me there because it got into the man's hands himself. All right, y'all. There's just so many businesses. Look way across over there, over here. Doesn't look like anybody's at this one though. Maybe they're closed they're all on holiday. This is in Texas. You get off every other day for a holiday. Yeah, that's how they do it in Texas. You actually only work like 4 days out of the year, but you get paid for the whole year. That's how they do it in Texas. That's how we get stuff done. Look way over there. No, you know I'm joking, right? But over there, here, there. But man, there's so much going on. And this is just new development. There's another road across from over there with some more big businesses. All this is going on right here by the lake, and right down that road is where I saw that wolf the other day. But this is like less than 10 minutes from our apartment, and I'm just finding this stuff. And if you look off over here, see they're even racing. That's a drag strip and a circle track, an oval track, NHRA. And right over here is another Apache Industrial Services. Let's go check them out, shall we? Well, that said St. Anthony. They must know I'm coming. So what do we got here? Apache Industrial Services. Wow, awesome. All right, here we go. Round 2. My God, guys, I cannot write this script. I cannot make this up. This is no joke. I'm lying, I'm dying. I swear to God, this is the absolute truth. You are not going to believe me when I'm telling you what is going on. I walk in there to hand a resume, and there's 2 lovely ladies at the desk. I can't believe this. And there's a gentleman standing there talking to him. And I'm handing him my resume and telling him what I'm about. And the guy leans over and he says, I'll take that. And I'm like, okay, this is something brewing right here. What's going on? And he says, we have a hiring department for stuff like this. It's a long, drawn-out situation to even see me. It is a miracle that I am here today because I'm hardly ever even here. And I'm up here when you hand your resume, because I would probably get this in like a month and a half if you qualify. And I'm looking at your resume and you, sir, qualify. I am looking to bring on a 3rd person. And I'm like, you got to freaking be kidding me. I must have sat there and talked to them, all 3 of them, for like 30 minutes. And very, very promising, very promising. I told them everything I'm about, what I'm looking for, what's going on in my life. And they were like tickled to death. And I'm like, me too. Okay, so let's keep on going, guys. Today is my day. And he even told me, he says, you might want to go out and buy a lottery ticket at this point. I did not tell him what just happened to me right before stopping there. So I might want to go get a lottery ticket. Hey, what is this place? USS. Oh, I've heard of this place before. Oh well, this is for offshore services. I could stop in there, but I might get caught up in the offshore stuff, and I found out a long time ago I don't want to do offshore type stuff anymore, so yeah, I'm gonna pass that one on to someone else. Looks like it's something to do with grinding a bunch of dust. One thing, I met one guy, and he said one thing about it, he's lived in Texas all his life and he's never gone without a job. And it's just all about networking. Like yesterday, I just walked right up into a performance automotive place, and they just sell parts, but they don't build them. But he gave me 4 names of places where they build the turbo kits for high performance Mustangs, Corvettes, you name it, and that they are probably looking for someone with my capabilities. So yeah, I got a lot to look at. Looks like Shasta. Watermelons. Something does custom hot rods. I got something on fire over here. Apache Fabricators. And you know, I can get in with that racetrack. I was talking to them about that racetrack also, and you know, I can get in with some of the builders. Now there's several builders I've already talked to, but they're like an hour drive, so building the race car. Okay, so here I looked this place over. I wasn't too excited about it. Doesn't look like it's my cup of tea. I've been in this environment before. I know quite a bit about it, and it's not what I'm looking for. But here's what you do when you have a place like that. You got to use it to your advantage. When you know that it's someplace you don't want to go work, you hand them your resume and say, hey, I'm sorry, this is my very last resume. Would you mind making a copy of it? Okay, and typically they'll go make a copy of it, right? And then 9 times out of 10, they will bring you back more copies. They'll like run 10 copies off, like just what happened. So now I have more copies without having to go to the copy store and make more copies of it. But don't do that with a place that you really want, because it makes it look like, you know what it makes it look like. But tomorrow I've got an interview with a guy that I did actually send my resume online. And he's building aircraft parts. It's really nice company, and it's going to be a really nice job. I can tell already. Air conditioned the whole 9 yards. But here again, it's like on the other side of town, and it's like 23 miles away, which is about 53 minutes drive one way. So I don't know. That's going to probably be the deciding factor. What turns up here as opposed to cushy job like that, as opposed to how cushy it is, the close juice worth the squeeze. That's always what it's about. And when you have options like this, then you utilize them. Just utilize them. Something else there. I don't know, guys. Did something happen? An apocalypse happen or something? Because nobody's taking gates at the gate up there, and taking tickets at the gate. And there's there's nothing open over here, but the parking lot is full of cars. So I have no idea. I'm just going to walk up here and look at this track, since I don't know what's going on, really. So you can see there's no one at the, it says there's tickets here, but this parking lot is full and there's no one here. Did I miss a rapture or something? Okay, yeah, this is an asphalt track. They say it used to be a dirt track. Houston Motorsports Park. Yeah, it's an asphalt track. And on that side over there is the 1/8 mile drag strip. Okay. Okay, I got it figured out now. I just stopped and talked to a lady. She's a security, whatever, out here. She's pretty cool, actually. I said, where's the races? I see the people. I don't see ticket booths selling tickets and stuff. And she goes, oh no, all these cars are construction workers that are working the roads up here and stuff. They let them park here while races aren't going on. So I'm like, oh, okay, mystery solved. Let's try this place out. And we'll try that place out. Oh yeah, come on. See how they start turning? Now, I did notice down here, we have some that are more of a darker red. So I'm gonna give them a little more time. Like that one. That's probably about ready, but this one too. I'm gonna give it a little more time. Yeah, oh man, about this job. When I got in that blue car today, this morning, I sat in it before I took off and I said, Tony, go get that job, boy. And look at there, that one's brown, it's tiny. That one's turning. But this one's starting to turn. Oh, look at that one. That one's turning. But we have, in our business, me and Ann have a lot of money invested in that. And we've got it off the ground and it's making quite a bit of money now. And we've just about have a full 100% return on our investment. And you know, I just like doing what I like to do, and I want to get back at it, you know. I mean, you guys know what I'm talking about. When I say you guys instead of y'all, you know what I mean. This one is turned brown. And this one was my first one. Grew, and look at that. I think it's ready. I don't know. Give it a couple more days just to look at it. I don't know. You know, I believe in God. We ask, me and Ann both ask God every day, help lead us in the right direction. You know, give us some insight of, you know, what we need to do, and it just seems to be working out. So, you know, I like to stick with what works.